Last week we had a big CS2 update that basically introduced train and other community maps, and I'm not going to go over that as you all know what the update looks like, so I will not waste your time. We are here to discuss two main things. First off, the new maps that are likely coming to CS2 as well as their release order. And all of this according to Valve. Kinda. You will understand in a bit what I'm talking about, but I also want to take this time and basically this video to show you guys an early version of the train map that we got, and this version is the one that I'm playing in the background. And the funny thing is that it was accidentally left over in the game files by Valve, and the reason why I say this was an accident is because the day after people discovered this, Valve instantly removed this version of train from the game files, making it inaccessible for players from that point on. So I managed to get this video before the map was removed, and what this is basically an early development version of train for CS2, which is much more similar to the CSGO version than the train that we got, as the layout, as you can see, is basically the same as the old train. This video was brought to you by Skins Monkey, where you can trade your boring old skins for brand new ones. Are you tired of your blue combo? Just trade it for a red one, it takes seconds. Use code OSNICS on the website to get $5 for free to trade, and you also get a 35% deposit bonus. They have 24/7 live chat support, link is in the description, and thank you Skins Monkey for sponsoring the video. Many people were replying to this video that I posted on my Twitter by basically saying that they would much rather have gotten this version. I'm not sure I agree, as I actually really enjoyed the new version of train. I was not a fan of Heaven and Pop Dogs, so those positions felt very awkward on the old train, which basically means that I'm glad that they are gone. Either way, let me know what you think down in the comments. Would you rather have gotten this version or the version that we got? And now going over to the potentially new maps coming to CS2, and if we go to the train map and come to this spot near the T-spawn, there is a flyer, and in this flyer we can see some stuff written in Russian which look to be train stops. Well, if we translate those stops, this is basically what we get. We basically get all Counter-Strike maps, and as you can see, it shows we are on the train stop, and if we go over to the previous stops, these are all the maps that have already been released in CS2. But the interesting thing is, if we go to the stops that we haven't gotten yet, we basically get old CSGO maps that haven't been added to CS2 yet. And according to this, the next stop is Lake, which makes sense as Lake has been leaked since the CS2 beta, so you know for a fact that this map will eventually make it into CS2 as well. And after Lake, we should get a map named Castle, which is an obvious reference to Cobblestone, and a fun fact is that Cobblestone has also been leaked for a few months now, and it is expected to be a snowy map. After that we go to the next stop, which is the warehouse, and the translator wrote Cache, but I don't actually agree with this because Cache is a community map, its release date is not decided by Valve, so it would not make sense that they tease a map that they basically have no control over. So I think this one is a clear mention to Assault, which is quite literally a warehouse. And then on the last stop we have Bank, which if you don't know is a demolition map from CSGO, and a fun fact is that the demolition game mode has been leaked and is fully functional in CS2, so this could also make a return. I don't think that Valve would hype players with this map list if they were not planning to release these maps eventually. I think this is the most clear way possible for them to basically say, look, this is what is coming to CS2. So I think at this point we can assume that these maps are coming back to the game. That is it for today. Let me know what you think of this news and what map you're looking for the most, and as always leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 news.